Oh, nice little pretty red. A pretty little spotted sea trout. Get it in here. Holds better. Sure. What's going on, everybody? Thumper Fishing. Today's July 10th, 2024. I got everything ready last night so I can go kayak fishing this morning. But I got it this morning. I just was not feeling it. I got some decent sleep and just was not. So I kind of hit the snooze button once, twice, maybe 3 or 4 times. But I didn't get the kayak out. But as you saw in my previous video, I am working on getting that taken care of. Gave some blood the other day. I'm going back to the VA tomorrow. We're going to get that whole, what's going on situated, and we're going to get back after the mornings. As much as I dislike getting up in the morning, I've never really had a problem doing it to go fishing. Because as much as I dislike the mornings, fishing in the morning is usually really good. And it's beautiful. I hate mornings, but yet it's probably one of the most beautiful times to fish. At sunrise, and like when you start the day off that way, I mean, it just sets the stage for the day. So, that's why I'm like, why can't I get that, get back out there early in the morning? But anyway, we're going to work on that. So today I finally did get my butt up. I got 2 teenagers at home and my wife works nights, so everybody's still sleeping at the house. So I figure, you know what? Just go for another walk. It rained a bunch last night or yesterday evening. We had a pretty heavy duty little tropical system come through. So maybe that area I went to in the previous video where we walked around, maybe those areas are going to be, because we only had luck where we found water movement. So with all that rain, I'm thinking there might be a little bit more movement. And, that's also why I love my channel. I get to meet, or not necessarily, well, I do get to meet some of you all, but I also get to talk to a lot of people. And, you guys are the best, and that's why I try and share as much as I can with you guys on spots and what's kind of going on. I mean, there's a few spots I'll keep a little hush-hush, but in general, I like to give a lot of that information out there so you guys can get on the fish, because some of you all don't live that close to going fishing, so it's quite a bit of a trek and time and energy to get out there. So, and in return, a lot of you guys send me some really awesome tips and tricks. So someone mentioned too that spot that I was at, is actually really good, especially after a really big rain and there's a lot more movement, which makes perfect sense. So let's just go check it out today. I did bring some sunscreen and a bigger hat, so the sun won't be so much of an issue. It's still going to be pretty dang hot. So what I'm thinking is I got my one rod and just a backpack, super simple. Let's just go get some exercise. Just go cast out a line, hour, maybe 2, see what we can get into. For sure next week, I'm telling you guys, I'm going to get that kayak out or do some longer fishing trips. So anyway, I got to cut this rant and rave real short for the beginning or you're going to click away. Anyway, I will put more of that towards the end. Let's go get on the water. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, my drink place should be open. Space Coast Nutrition. I said I'm trying to be healthier, so let's go get a drink first. Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. All right. I tried one of their newer drinks, the refresher one, Peach Bliss. Ooh. That's really good. As I said, I'm trying to be a little healthier, so no energy drinks and donuts this morning, but they got all kind of, vitamins and stuff like that. I like to get their drinks that have the collagen mixed in. Let's face it, my joints aren't getting any younger, so I like to keep those working smoothly as possible if I can. If you're ever in the Space Coast area, you know, the Port St. John part of Cocoa, Titusville, it's right in between Titusville and Cocoa. It's like 1 minute off the one. Little detour, but definitely go check them out. It's super delicious, super friendly small business. She works really hard, and it shows because super healthy, super delicious drinks. And I haven't really run across a store like that. I think a lot of people might think that it's like a vitamin shop, but no, it's all super good drinks. I think they even make like coffees, protein drinks, pre-workout, post-workout, all that kind of stuff too. So if you're into that kind of stuff or you want to try it, definitely go check them out. It is delicious. But anyway, it's about 15-minute drive on over there, and we're gonna go walk around for a little bit, try our luck. So catch you over there. All right, let's go give it a shot. Let's start off by going to the right here. Definitely a lot more water in here. Oh, you scared the crap out of my buzzard. Definitely a lot more water in here. Okay. This could be a good thing. Today we're gonna work a shrimp. Nice little weedless shrimp. Brought a few other little things too, but we had some crazy rain last night, so I'm thinking if we can go to where those little culverts were in between these bodies of water, maybe we can catch some predators sitting there hoping to see some stuff getting flushed in, flushed out, whatever. So, I mean, that's the goal. Ooh, mosquito. All right, let's see what we can get into. Look at that little baby red. All right, I'll take it. Come here, buddy. Stop. Look at that beauty. Small little rat red, but we'll take it, right? Well, you got that hook in there good, didn't you? I'm gonna need some pliers. Hang on. Calm down. Talk about a good hook placement, huh? Nice little pretty red. Beautiful. Let's get you back, buddy. Thank you. Let's rinse our hands real quick before Mr. Gator thinks we're bait. All right. That was nice. All right. Just put another little shot of some flavor on that, but yeah. I was getting little hits. In there, and I was wondering what they were, trout or whatnot, but nice little redfish. So let's keep after it. Oh no, and you snaggled me up, you butthole. Little trout. These are the Savage gear shrimp. I'll put a picture right over here of it, but they got a little rattle in it too. And then what I'm doing
just to give it an extra kick, especially when the water's dirty like this. Smell. I'm using the Tournament Strength Dr. Juice shrimp flavor. Just put a little bit of that on there, and yeah, let's try one more cast. Water coming through that culvert there, you can kind of see it, and there's actually some fish right here. Let's go down there where I just saw that blow up. There's a blow up right over here. Oh, I got my Crocs wet. We're squeaking. Alright, it was right over here by this little pine tree. Can we get a good spot to cast is the thing. We'll figure that out after we hook it. Alright, let's see if we can't figure out what's over there. Sneak up over here. Well, I wanted to keep walking further, but only got about an hour today. Like I said, we're just trying to get back into it, and it's hot. This is why you gotta get up early. I gotta get up early and go fishing. This time of year, mornings or evenings, that's what you got. Actually, I want to try casting this spot real quick. Hang on a second. Sometimes you walk past a spot and you're like, okay, can we step on this little culvert here? See if we can't sneak in here. Mr. Gator, you here? I guess we'll find out. Let's see if we can flick that over there, like that. Stuff right on top of me. Let's try this. The old flick method. Oh man, it's been years since I've done that. And it shows. Fail. This is some technical fishing here. Sure, fish, just eat right in front of me. Laugh, why don't you? All right. Oh, my ice is all melted. Ooh, it's hot. Let's try this pump house real quick. Dang, it's hot. And humid right now. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can't sneak up on them before they see us. There's a cast from behind here. You don't see me, fish. You don't see me. Or today. That's a little trout. We'll take it. That's fun. All right, come here, buddy. Oh, wait, chill. You got some little baby sharp teeth on you, don't you? Look at that. A pretty little spotted sea trout. Let's get you back in, buddy. Go. Wrong way, bud. Hang out too long there and rinse my hands. Let's get our towel out. Splashing my hand on the edge there. Probably not the smartest thing to do. Got something on my glasses. Oh, I'm all crooked. There we go. A little more of the Dr. Juice tournament shrimp. I like to get it in here. It holds better. That way you don't gotta spray it as much. Oh my gosh, it is so hot. Let's see if he's got a brother in here. It's a decent sized whiting. Multi-species day for sure, huh? Oh, there you go. For sure, huh? Oh, there you go. Now that's how you do it. All right, real quick there. There we go. Where there's one, there's usually more. Sorry for the loud noise. I got my AC on full blast. It's reading 93 outside and my phone says with the humidity it feels like 102, and you know what? They're right. It definitely feels hot. We walked around like we did the other day, about an hour, not much, but like I said, every day if I could just get in a good little hike, walk outside, I mean, makes all the difference. So I mean, wherever you are, if you can, you know, everybody's got somewhere where they can go and get outside and just go for a walk. And surprisingly, that usually gives me enough motivation to get some stuff done for the day.
You know, maybe even take out the kayak in the future. You know, you just gotta get that blood pumping. Today, you know, the previous time we went to that spot, we were getting bites, but we couldn't land anything. Today, another story. Lots of microfish. I know there's some big ones in there. I've seen them, but they just weren't having it today. And I didn't have enough time really to try and throw different things out today. I kind of just stuck with what I had on there, and that was a Savage shrimp weedless rig. So, and like I mentioned before, I like to throw weedless setups until I've kind of learned a spot. A little bit more forgiving, because if I didn't, I would have went through 4 of those jigs, and the day before that I would have went through 3, just snagging mangroves and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I recommend, I'm not saying you have to, I recommend if you're on a new body of water or it's been a while, throw a weedless jig for a while until you know, sometimes too, even, you know, for me, I fish so many different areas. Sometimes you need to bomb it and just cast. Sometimes you just need to light flick it. And then there's everything in between. And, you know, sometimes you show up in a new spot, you got your new lure, you got it all set up, and then you cast, you just overthrow that thing, even just by a couple feet, and in the tree it goes, right? Well, with a weedless, you still, I mean, they still can get snagged, but you still have a higher chance if you lightly reel that thing back, you know, it'll come out of that tree. So that's why I do it. Like I said, I would have probably, if you had about $24 probably worth of lures I would have used in those last 2 trips if I wasn't throwing weedless. Now, if I was going to go back there again, I'd be more confident on throwing something that's got an open hook. You know, I kind of have an idea where some of the deep holes are, where not to cast, and all that kind of stuff. So, just my 2 cents. But yeah, we had a pretty good day. You know, for me, fishing is fishing. Microfish, trophy fish, it's all fun. We had our lighter setup, our medium fenwick with that Florida Fishing Products Osprey Pro, and we did pretty good. We just worked that weedless shrimp, and we got a small red, a small trout, and a decent sized whiting. But and we did lose a couple in the mangroves, but overall, I had fun. And we saw some bigger fish in there. The wind was really picking up, so that kind of limited us to only a couple different sections, because, you know, when you're fishing such a light little jig and light line, trying to cast into the wind it's not happening. So we were kind of forced to work on the offside of the wind in a little bit more protected area. It's amazing how much it changes when you get some rain. So shout out to you know who you are that dropped that comment in my previous video that mentioned, you know, there's some good poons, some good tarpon, and a couple of those spots, especially after a rain. That's one of the reasons why I figured, you know what, I only got an hour. I should have went fishing today. I should at least do a little fishing. So let's just go to that same spot. We'll walk the opposite direction, especially since it just downpoured last night. So I'm glad we did. You know, we caught some fish, and I kind of needed that. So last trip, like I said, we were getting real close, but couldn't land anything. So overall, a lot of fun. And I promise I'm gonna plan some more day trips and longer fishing trips and kayak fishing trips. It's just at the moment, all I got is mornings. And if I don't get out in the morning, it's not gonna happen. I mean, I could always take my bike down to my local boat ramp, and I do that sometimes, but that's really hit and miss. You know, I've put in, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you how many hours I've put into that spot. But you know, maybe we'll do that, but usually if you do that, you're gonna be fishing late into the night, you know, so I like that spot at night. That's also where I got my biggest bull shark too, at the boat ramp near the power plant. But anyway, I'm rambling, I'm raving. Tomorrow, I was thinking about going, but I think me and the fam are thinking about going to the water park. I'm not too sure. I'll find out when I get home. And Friday, I'm not sure what I got planned. I think it's open, so maybe we'll link up with some friends and maybe we can get out on the kayak. If not, like I said, my plan is still to find something to do somewhere. I have got tons of spots that I have bookmarked and I want to explore that don't require any boats, kayaks, or nothing like that. I am thinking about getting a paddleboard, and two big reasons. One is some of these days I'd like to take my son or my wife with me and just get them out here in the lagoons and stuff. And I'm always telling them, I mean, you never know what you're going to see. Alligators, turtles, dolphins, manatees, flamingos. I mean, it's good exercise and it's good to get out, and I want to try and get them out a little bit more. And I figure with a paddleboard they can just chill and relax, and of course I'll be fishing on my yak, and if they get tired I'll just hook up that paddleboard and tow them in. But the second reason is spots like there today. These inflatable fishing paddleboards, they have places that you can tie down a little bit of gear. They pack up into a backpack. They're super easy to set up. So spots like that, I can walk in there, load that thing up 5-10 minutes, and then check out all those little lagoons and actually get into some of the hard spots that you can't on foot. So that's something I'm thinking about. The nice thing about living here and near in Cocoa is that you get so much tourism and people visiting. A lot of times they want to get that kind of stuff, and believe it or not, sometimes buying it is cheaper than renting it. So guys, or people will buy paddleboards, kayaks, and these water sports equipment for their week stay, and then they'll turn around and sell them, and they need to sell them quick, and they usually sell them for pretty dang cheap, but they still end up breaking about even compared to having to rent it. So living around here, I can score some pretty good deals on some paddleboards and stuff like that when they come up. So that's my plan. I plan to keep an eye on the market and see if we can't do that, because I really would like to get my wife and my sons out there on the water as well. I've been trying to convince my son to practice with the drone that we have, just because I think that my channel would definitely benefit if I could get drone angles. I see a lot of the YouTube guys that I watch, and I love their videos. They always got those drone shots. But then again, the areas I usually fish, Canaveral National Seashores, that's one of my favorite places to fish. I'd say I go there more than half the time. That's a no drone zone. I don't know if people realize it, but you should. When you drive right in, there's giant signs saying no drone zone. That's because of NASA and SpaceX, Blue Origin, ULA, all those guys out there. So, but I still think there's some spots where I could probably use it. So, those are some things I'm thinking about incorporating in there. Anyway, it's hump day. It's midweek. So I hope you guys are all having a good week. Keep grinding it out there, and hopefully you guys have some fun plans and adventures for this weekend. I'm gonna try and get one more video so I can have a video for everybody this weekend, but we will see. Anyway, everybody, I appreciate you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Tie lines, everybody. Peace.